This is great for them. Getting them out here on the grass is developing their rumen so that their digestive system is stronger. There we go. Look at that. As if on cue. So, oh, how good is that? I mean, you can't say they're not cute. Hi everybody, just thought we could give you a little update because we've been really slack on posting, and so we feel like we're not doing the right thing by you, because people have subscribed to try and get a little bit of entertainment, a bit of information, that kind of thing, and just to keep up to date. So one of the reasons why is these guys. These are 4 F1 cross, Frisian cross, but they're intact bull calves. So they have been keeping us busy because nightly they have to go in there. Today they've been to electrical school today, so the electric wire is hot, and I've been out in the paddock and I've heard this click, and then you hear the cow go moo, and then they run away. So they've been learning what electricity is. The chooks have been keeping us busy. We take the hay from the stall over there where the cows go, so they do their poops and pees in there, and that comes over here. The chickens work through that and they're composting it down, so you can see the compost that they're forming down in there. If I could get this out, I would show you, give you a little scratch around. So this was grass just weeks ago down in here, so they have been turning this into luscious compost. So that's next year's garden compost that they're making. So this is going to be a permanent arrangement along here. We're going to put chicken wire up along the side of this veggie garden here and keep them in here to make compost. The advantage is that there's a slight slope going across this way, so as it rains, the compost and the all the good feed that's down in that dirt, the water is picking up that nutrition and just taking it through the garden beds. So another reason we've been busy, these little guys, there's another 4, but they're already in out of the cold. We're just trying to harden them up a little bit by keeping them out exposed to the weather. So they love running up and down this area, and they have been mowing it down. So this is great for them. Getting them out here on the grass is developing their rumen so that their digestive system is stronger. There we go. Look at that. As if on cue. So, oh, how good is that? I mean, you can't say they're not cute. So, yes. That big guy, he's the biggest one. His name is Andre the Giant. So those who are old enough will know who Andre the Giant is. So this is their little area. We have to set up a little cover so that they can be out here on the rainy days and all that kind of stuff. It's only a task that needs doing. Here we go. That's Cedric running down. So Cedric's a bit dirty around his eyes. He had gunk in his eyes and he was weeping for days, but it's cleared up in the last couple of days. With the sheep, these sheep, especially ones like Cedric, they're quite hairy on the face and they have a lot of small eyelashes on the bottom eyelid, and so you have to curl those back out, pull the eyelid down and get them out, and it takes a couple of days to get them all, and so in that time his eyes were really running and weeping all the time. So otherwise he's really healthy, growing very quickly. And these 2 guys have been keeping us busy as well. They've been to electrical school also, and they got a few zaps last night. So, but they are munching away. You can see how wet the ground is down here. We just have groundwater moving across because we have a clay base that's 30 to 60 centimetres below. So we've got a clay base down there about 60 centimetres below, and all the rain we've had hits that clay and just fills up this topsoil. So it is chockers right now, and just running down into here, running through the ground level. So I can give you a demo out here, and you can see that it's full of water. Hello, boo-boo. Full of water. That's another reason we're busy. These sheep over here, and they're getting ready to lamb. So, oh, boo-boo, he loves a rub on the head, don't you? Hey? He's a good cow. So we bought these cows off a dairy. He's a bit rough on me though. He comes and headbutts me, and if I'm walking away, he headbutts me in the bum. So so I won't be able to do this for long with him, because he's gonna get too savage. So, and that one there is Yogi. So Yogi and Boo Boo. This guy's called Boo Boo because he's smart, and he is smart. See, there he goes. He's headbutting me. So, and I don't want that because he's too strong. So, all right, that's about it. We took down a lot of the wires here because it's a hazard to the calves. Have to take down some more over there. And here it comes again. You pest. Come on, I'll give him a good rubber. Let's see if we can catch that down there. All right, come on. Oh yeah, he loves this. He loves this. Yeah. Probably shaking the phone everywhere. So, all right. And this guy over here, this is Yogi. He's a little bit more. Oh, look at this ground. It's just so soggy. Yogi's a little bit more cautious. So, yeah. But this guy, he just loves to come over mostly for a scratch. Anyway, that's about it, guys. I just wanted to update you. We haven't gone, we haven't disappeared. We're just so busy because this stuff we're trying to do while we're trying to make the house livable. The house itself is only 2 bedrooms, and there's 7 of us. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1 toilet, 1 shower, and there's 7 of us. So, that is very, very demanding in itself. It puts a lot of pressure on us, because of those 7, of course, 5 are women folk. And I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that women folk require, well, maybe put a bathroom under a little more pressure than men folk do. I'm not certain about that. I've just heard. It's just a rumour that I've heard on the grapevine. So it may not be true. Leave a comment if you think that's not true. So I'm not trying to start a debate or a disagreement or anything like that. So, but anyway, that's it. I'm going to put the little calves back in. Look, I might even try and do it while we're live, and you can see another disaster, which seems to be our forte, creating disasters. So, all right, I'll put these things in place here. A couple of little obstacles just to make the cows go there. That's where I want them to go. All right. Let's see how we go. They look like they're ready to go to bed, so all right. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boys. This one here has got a beautiful coat on him, and it's got this tinge of brown going through it. So I call him Grizzly, because he just looks like the colour of a grizzly bear. So Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Good boys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we are. Success. That's Alright, that's locked up, so they're locked in there. I'll go and get a little bit more grain for them, and that's about it. Anyway, that's that. And thanks to Shannon Page for tuning in. So, and everyone else who did as well, I really appreciate it. So please leave a comment, and especially, you know, get on there and tell us what you'd like us to talk about and stuff, because we're really happy to do that. I haven't updated you on the veggie garden over there, which is going gangbusters, and I haven't updated you on the food forest on the other side. And while Shannon Page is on, because this is really her work of art, so I can embarrass her a little bit with this. I'll take you through and show you the food forest. So there's a journey through this. It's a walkabout, so you go around and you follow all the different foods around, and some of them are being let go to seed now, so they're bolting. And look at these peas that are climbing this archway here. I mean, they look amazing. So they're just going gangbusters. Thanks, Will. I'll go back over there if you want. Give me a thumbs up if you want, and I'll go back over and show you what's happening there. So some saltbush and other plants that I can't remember the names of in here. So there's a pathway through here that Shannon's kind of marked out with the stones, the white stones. And of course the trees just dropped all the leaves and they hid the pathway, so she's kind of raked it back to show them. But as this matures, it's going to be amazing, you know. So I think these are spring onions, I think. Shannon, is that right? You can give me a thumbs up if that's right. And then some broccoli or cauliflower through here, something like that. One of the brassicas in through here. The beautiful beetroot over there, and we've been getting into eating beetroot leaves. Suzanne and I have had beetroot leaves a couple of times this week in our omelettes. I'll do Shannon a favour. Yeah, and I just, oh man, I've done me back pulling that weed. Oh man, I've put me back out, Shannon, pulling that weed. Oh look, I think we better pick some of these broccolis while I've got you on. You don't mind if I do? They'll go a bit flowery otherwise. So look at those. And there was a random snow pea that made its way into the middle of these broccoli. So, but look at those heads of broccoli there. I think I better pick some actually. These ones here, that's still got a bit to go, but yeah, they're looking amazing, aren't they? Beautiful. So this has to still be filled out here, and the journey has to continue so that people will be able to come in and walk around and work their way into the middle. So that's that. We've also been renovating the shed over here, and we've made that into an art studio. So that's for the artists. You can see a little chimney up on top there now, and that's because, and there's still a lot of work to do in this room, but I'll give you a look while we're here. That's why this is going to be a studio with some desks and different things over there. So, well, it is a studio, but it's going to be a working studio. So yeah, so that is some of the stuff that's happening. Show you the veggies. I've got to bring the lambs in anyway. It's going to rain in a sec, so they're out here hardening up experiencing the weather and the conditions, so you know, we're trying to harden them up a little bit, and it's really working, because these guys, they run up and down the side of the veggie garden like it's a racetrack, and they literally have races together, so which is super fun to watch. But every time we watch it, we forget to film it. So all right, what do we got? There they are. Whoa. Okay, what do we got, Shane? Oh, spring onions, red spring onions in there, heirlooms, diggers, I think. These look like red cabbage to me, in a brassica anyway. Radishes, I had a couple of these the other day. Beautiful, beautiful. We've got snow peas here, and we have to put a trellis up here. Yeah, so many different things. More radishes, I think, in there. These are heirloom ones. More radishes. No. Beetroot. More beetroot. We've got a lot of beetroot happening. And down in here, more beetroot, heirloom varieties. Right along here, so there's a lot of beetroot here. So we picked up an American Cano recently, and we'll be up, no doubt, canning a lot of that. So, yes, hello. Choy sum, Chinese vegetable. I love choy sum. Choy sum with oyster sauce. So, garlic that we got from Will is in here, and this stuff has sprung up, but it comes out really easy here. So this is like probably a 5-minute job, so don't laugh. But to clean that up will be a 5-minute job, and then you'll see the 3 rows of garlic. I'll just give you a quick sample of that, because the garlic that we got from Will is going great. So you can see the 3 rows right there. Alright, so this is just going gangbusters along here. Kale, silver beet back there, spinach, or silver beet, spinach, more beetroot, celery. So how's the purple bok choy down here? Here we go. Look at that, looking great. Looking great. So Will, there's your garlic. This is your hotter one that's in here. We had 2 varieties from you, a hotter one and a mild one. So we've just got to pull a few of these things out. They're only in the topsoil, these. And then, so full bed of them there. I think there was about 80 plants in there, and there was about another 100 odd in there. And it seems like they all have taken. So I've got to come out and do this. So, and most of this is just sitting in the top. So, veggies on the right hand side. Down there, Will, is that what you mean? I think that's what you mean. Celery, spring onion, beetroot, bok choy, chives down there. We've got some silver beet that is about to bolt in here. But this stuff's this is great, this rainbow silver beet. We've been eating heaps of that. We've got some more spinach through there. And then these brassicas, I think we planted them a bit close, but there's a Romanesco that's going in there. It's looking pretty good. I'll get that little slug out of here while I'm here. We haven't had too many slugs because of the chickens. So the chickens are seem to be catching most of them before they get in here. So that's part of the reason for this. Put the chickens there as one line of defense, so slugs and snails that come from that side get caught first. So that's the plan anyway. And so yeah, these Romanescos, they're going nicely in there. Look at that. How nice is that? That's looking really lovely. So yeah, look at these guys, they're cheeky. They're cheeky. Look at that. They like these nets. They're running up and down. All right, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Thanks for joining in, and thanks, Will. It's really nice to hear from you. We'll catch you later. All right, bye.